Hi, in this tutorial, I will show you how to create 1D barcodes in Visual Studio C#.net. 1D barcodes includes Code 39, Code 128, Code 93, Codabar, MSI Plessy, UPC-A, UPC-E, EAN8, EAN13, PostNet, FIM, and interleaved 2 of 5 barcodes. Although in this tutorial, I will show you how to use the Code 128 barcode, but if you have any type of 1D Ziktech barcode font solution installed on your system, then you can use them in Visual Studio by following the same steps that we will discuss in this tutorial. In this tutorial, we will create a simple Windows application that will take barcode input data from the user and will show a valid barcode on the dialog box. Once you know how easily we can use the Ziktech barcode font solution in a Windows application, you can use the same steps to use Ziktech font solution with SQL Server or ASP.NET or any other .NET technology. We will start by creating a new Windows application. Go to File, New, Project. Select Windows Form Application. Let's give it a name, Ziktech 1D Barcodes Client App, and change its location if you want to. I will store it on the C drive, and press OK. Now we will connect our Windows application with our installed Ziktech barcode solution. From the main menu, go to Projects and Add Reference. Here, go to the COM tab and scroll down to Zik 1D Barcodes Font Encoder Type Library, select it, and press OK. Also, add Ziktech 1D Barcodes Font Encoder Type Library's namespace by using Zik 1D Barcodes Font Encoder lib. Now we have to create a dialog box that can take input data from the user, and then upon pressing a Generate Barcode button, it displays a Code 128 barcode from the user data. In order to do so, we will first put a label that will be used to display a Code 128 barcode. Let's name it Code 128 Barcode Label and set its font to Ziktech Code 128 font. Also, set the font size to one that is mentioned in the Ziktech Code 128 font name. This will make the Code 128 barcode exactly the same size that you defined when designing this font on the Ziktech website. Then enter a label and put the text Code 128 input data. In front of this label, put an edit box and name it Input Data Text Box. We also need a label that will display an error message in case there is some error. So add a new label and name it Error MSG Label. Lastly, we will create a button and put the caption text Generate Code 128. Then double-click on this button. It will create a press button event. Within this event, we will create an instance of Ziktech 1D Barcodes encoder and create a barcode font encoded string by passing input string into the Ziktech 1D Barcodes encoder. And we will display the returned encoding string in a Code 128 barcode label. As you can see, in Generate Barcode Font Stream method encoder, I am passing barcode type as Code 128. If you have any other 1D barcode solution installed, then you will have to put its name here. In the second parameter, I am passing input data that the user has entered. Also, the Generate Barcode Font Stream method will return an encoded string that I am setting in Code 128 barcode label, whose font we have already set to Ziktech Code 128 font. The last thing I want to point out here is that I have added an exception handling so that in case of any error, we can display error details we will receive from Ziktech 1D Barcodes encoder. With this, our Windows application is ready. Press Ctrl F5 to build and run this application. We will enter some text in Code 128 input data and press Generate Barcode. This has generated a valid Code 128 barcode of our input data. This brings us to the end of the tutorial. With this small example, you have seen how easily you can use the Ziktech barcode font solution to create barcodes in Visual Studio.net. Please feel free to check out our other videos in the How To section of the Ziktech website. Thank you.